Aloha, and welcome to part 19 of Punch-Out, folks. We're refighting my favorite Canadian stereotype, Bear Hugger, and now he's wearing a toque, and he brought a little friend along for the match. So, yeah.
Let's see now. I can't start until I find my little, I hear him. Where are you? There you are, you crazy little...
Alright, folks, so Bear Hugger is pretty much the same guy you remember. He still has his regular attacks. He has a bear hug. He has the right clothesline thing that you have to duck under. What makes this match a lot different is that now he doesn't get stunned as easily as he used to. For example, I can only hit him 2 times in the face after I've dodged his attack and then punch him. That leaves no room and not enough time to knock this guy out. I mean, I could win the match by, you know, timeout or decision, but I won't knock him out unless I get some star punches. And you gotta get star punches either by hitting Bear Hugger right when he pulls his toque up and he's like, hat trick! Or you have to try and hit him as he does that little clothesline, but you have to hit him like before he hits you. And as I've said before in the first time in the contender match, the split-second timing of trying to hit Bear Hugger when he's going for that clothesline is very tricky, and he's a very strong dude, so I didn't want to risk too much. I didn't want to get hit a lot, you know, I didn't want to risk getting hit a lot, so I tried not to do that many clothesline star punches, and this makes this match a little bit longer, but, you know, this is how you do it if you don't want to get killed by the clothesline in case you're not good at getting the star punches. After the first knockdown, the hat trick thing, you used to be able to just, like, get it and then star punch him instantly. Now he backs up a little bit when you hit him. And after the first knockdown, now he's faking you out.
I'm a hugger, not a fighter. Take off, eh? Yeah.
All right. I ain't no sissy, but those Canadian squirrels, those bushy-tailed rats scare me, son.
Oh, yeah, get the hat on. And now get your tail out of my eyes. How can I fight like that?
So after the first knockdown, you're going to be listening for the squirrel sounds a lot. You're going to have to listen to Bear Hugger a lot, because sometimes he goes, you know, need a hug? And then he hits you. Sometimes he'll go, need a boo! And when he goes boo instead of saying hug, it's because his squirrel pops out. And actually, you'll see the squirrel pop out before he actually says it. And when you see the squirrel pop out, you know he's going to fake you and just go boo. And that's a great star punch as well, because as soon as he says boo and doesn't do anything, you just pop him in the face. His clothesline now has a delay too. His little chipmunk friend, or squirrel friend rather, will pop out, and he won't hit you right away. He'll delay so that you can dodge, and when you get back, he'll hit you. So that's what makes this fight kind of annoying. It's the fact that you can't really knock this guy out quick enough without star punches. It's only 2 punches with the stuns, and, you know, he just loves faking you out. You're going to have to keep an ear out for that chipmunk or squirrel noise. I don't know why I keep calling it a chipmunk, but you got to listen for that rodent's fucking noise, okay? You got to hear those squeaks, because if you don't hear those squeaks, it's going to be a little bit harder dodging this guy, and you're going to not know when to dodge and when not to dodge. And Bear Hugger's a real pain in the ass. If his stuns were the same as in contender mode, I wouldn't care, but the fact that you need star punches makes it really tough.
Hey, hoser! I'm gonna hit you so hard, you're gonna see northern lights, eh?
There's many ways to climb a hill, Mac, but only one way to swim a river.
The animation that happens right before the next match starts is the same as it is in round 2's beginning. I have no idea why they didn't add an extra animation. This is our first time going into round 3, so I figured I'd mention that. He still does the same thing he did as he was entering round 2. All the boxers do. I wish they all had a different animation. I mean, there's only 3 rounds in the game, guys. You didn't want to make one more animation, really? Yeah, so there's only 3 rounds in every Punch-Out match. I don't think I've mentioned this before, but this will be the final round regardless. Same with every other boxer. It always ends at round 3, and if you didn't knock out the opponent, well, you're going to see in this video because I didn't knock him out. But, you know, Bear Hugger, he is a little bit tricky. Again, I got stumped on this guy for a long time, and it was only because I kept getting caught by his delayed punches. You know, I kept dodging when the squirrel popped out, and then I would get clotheslined because I dodged at the wrong time, you know? I think if you know how to handle the delays, and if you just listen out for that squirrel, you're going to be okay. I don't find this guy nearly as annoying as Piston Hondo, but I was stuck on this guy a little bit because Bear Hugger is strong. You can't knock him down quick enough without star punches, and star punches are hard to get because that clothesline's tricky to pull off. And, you know, he's a little bit tricky, but if you just keep an ear out for that squirrel and you just know when to duck, know when to duck and know when not to, you should be fine. I was this close to knocking him out, though. I was so fucking close. Oy, just missed him. But yeah, that's Bear Hugger. I still win. I have never lost in decision. If I got to decision, I always won. In fact, I don't think it's possible unless you really, really suck.
Am I dreaming? Ooh-wee. This is too good to be true. You defended your title, baby.
Okay, there is one challenge in the challenge mode where you have to lose to Glass Joe by decision, which is not that hard. But, you know, every time I've gotten decision for legitimately, I've never lost. Because generally you're going to knock down your opponent more than he's going to knock you down. Since you get knocked down in 3, your opponents do not. Anyway, folks, we'll be back in part 20 to refight Great Tiger. See you then.
Whoa!